Son again. Son and Leao linking up really well as Leao looks to find Son. This is Son's chance. Shoots first time and it's in. Heung-min Son scores his very first goal for AC Milan within 15 minutes of coming on. What a man. Still Paqueta inside to Felix. A lovely pass and that should be 1-0. And it is Paqueta with the incisive pass. So we are back again with another episode of the AC Milan Career Mode series. This is episode number 23. Last episode was a big one for us as we signed a superstar in Heung-min Son for 74 million from Spurs. Today's episode we are on transfer deadline day and I'm still looking for that one last transfer to, give us more squad depth in that cam position. Can we get it done? Hopefully. We've also got some pretty big games coming up in this episode. Roma in the Coppa Nazionale, the first leg in the semi-finals, and we'll also be playing this one against Chelsea, round of 16 of the Champions League. The Champions League is back and I can't wait for this one. So if you guys are enjoying the AC Milan Career Mode series, let's keep the support coming in. Let's smash out 2,000 likes once again, and if you are new around here, do subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. Shamelessly plugging my second channel once again. I've been uploading pretty much daily on there, Ultimate Team content. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to go check it out. Links will be in the description as well as the I button on the top right of your screen. Let's start off the episode with a press conference as we normally do, and if you guys want to see your questions being answered, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day, why don't you try playing Gabriel Martinelli in the striker position, as I've only seen you play him on the left mid role. I feel like Martinelli just fits for me in that left midfield role. He's got the pace to play there. In the striker role, I feel like he's lacking that finishing ability, and plus we've already got the likes of Felix and Rafael Leao, so there isn't really a place for him to, play in that striker position. But as backup to Son, he's done a good job, so we're going to continue playing him in that role. That's the plan. Next question, sign Nicolo Zaniolo. He is young and he'll be cheap, and also signing him on deadline day will weaken Roma a lot, and also he's the top scorer in the Serie A. You are right, at the moment Zaniolo is the top scorer of the Serie A. And you know what? I told you guys I wanted to sign a cam to be backup to Paqueta or even give him competition. And Zaniolo just might be the right man for the job. I'm not sure if we can afford him though. That's the question. We'll have to wait and find out. But you know what? I'm going to try and sign him on deadline day to try and weaken a rival in Roma. Next question is not really a question though, it's more of a comment about me saying that I don't want Depay because of his 2-star weak foot, and at the same time earlier this season signing Adama Traore. Now, what I was trying to say got completely messed up in the last episode. I didn't mean to say that Depay isn't a good player because of the weak foot. What I intended to say was that we've already got like so many players with 2-star weak foot, Adama Traore and Paqueta in particular. Having another one would just be problematic, and that's why we went for someone like Heung-min Son instead, who can of course shoot with his right, shoot with his left, and that was my thinking behind it. Apologies for not explaining it properly, and that's why we didn't sign Memphis and Depay. Don't get me wrong, he's a quality player, but I still feel like we made the right decision in signing Heung-min Son. So that's it for today's press conference. Let's move on. It is Paqueta who ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. In the last one, he provided the assist for the game winner against Lazio in the Serie A, and that is why you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. So we are on transfer deadline day and we've already received an offer for Alen Halilovic from Brighton, about 8 hours to go on deadline day. And I don't want to mess this up, so I'm directly accepting this offer. Halilovic can make his way for Brighton for like 10 million. That's acceptable. I'm okay with that. With just 4 hours to go on transfer deadline day, we've managed to sell Alen Halilovic, and now we need to act really quick to get this signing in. We've got about 43 million that we can spend. We need to bring in a cam. As I said, we want to try and sign Nicolo Zaniolo to weaken one of our rivals in Roma and bring in some depth in that cam position. He's the top scorer in the Serie A at the moment, so I think signing him just makes a lot of sense. So, the scary thing is we don't really know much about him. We don't know how much to offer, so this is going to be a really tough negotiation battle. I'm going to start off with a 20 million offer. I'm not sure what to offer, but 20 million seems kind of realistic. Let's hope they accept it or at least consider it. Let's see what happens. They want 35. The good thing is we can actually afford Zaniolo. Let's counter with maybe 25 and the sell-on clause. I'm willing to accept that. Let's see if Roma are. I cannot believe that they're willing to sell one of their star players this season to me for that amount. It's actually mental. So 31 million is what they're willing to go down to. We'll counter with, let's say, 28, and hopefully that should seal the deal. 28 million for Nicolo Zaniolo, plus a 17% sell-on clause. I'm willing to accept that, and so are they. I think that is a fabulous deal. So this is what I'm offering Zaniolo at the moment. A rotation squad role, 3-year contract length, 40,000 in wages and a 300,000 signing bonus. I'm not sure if this is enough to lure him in, but let's see. 40,000, is that enough? It actually is. Maybe I've overpaid, but who cares, man? On transfer deadline day, we've secured the signing of Nicolo Zaniolo, the top scorer of the Serie A, joins AC Milan. And there you go, AC Milan win race for Nicolo Zaniolo, the top scorer of the Serie A. He is 79 rated at the moment. Some of his best stats are his pace, his ball control, his strength. Really excited to try him out. 6'3" as well for a cam. That's interesting. So the transfer window is finally coming to an end, and we've had a ridiculous transfer window. We've sold 4 players worth 216 million, and we brought in players worth 179 million. We actually made profit in this window, but man, it's been ridiculous. We've signed 4 players in Hakimi, Chiesa and Son, and even Zaniolo, and our team now is looking incredible. With that, the transfer deadline day is done and dusted. This is the squad we've got until the end of the season, and I am ready for it, man. I think we've got backup and depth in every position. We can compete for the Serie A title, and we've got to be hopeful that we can get as far as possible in the Champions League. I'm ready for the season. Here's a look at our season objectives. Hopefully today's the episode where we complete the Lightning Adama challenge. We could get that done today. Also, more goals from Felix would obviously be helpful. And we've got Champions League round of 16 action in today's one, so we can make progress towards the Champions League objective. Now that the transfer window is shut, we can completely focus on the Serie A and the Champions League. For now, it's all about the Serie A as we're up against Frosinone away from home. Let's get the win here and keep pace with Juventus and Roma. Since it's Frosinone, we're going to be using our second team and simulating this one, and well, we get ourselves a 3-0 win with Emerson, Benacer and Chiesa scoring the goals. Perfect. Up next though for us is a big game in the Coppa Nazionale semi-finals as we try and defend this trophy. Last season we won this competition and I'm hoping to make it 2-2, but first we need to get past Roma. First leg is away from home and I'm hoping for a big performance. Roma aren't going to make it easy at all. They're doing really well in the Serie A this season. In fact, they're ahead of us and this is going to be a challenge. Also in the Napoli-Juve game, it was a 2-2 draw from the first leg, which is very interesting. Let's see what happens in this one though. AC Milan versus Roma as we play them in the first leg of the Coppa Nazionale away from home. An away goal could be huge in this tie for us. We're playing in the Stadio Olimpico as well, and I'm taking this competition seriously. We want to try and make it 2-2 in this one. So this is the team that I've gone for. We've gone for a strong team. As I said, we're taking it seriously. Felix, Son, Adama Traore, Torreira, Jimenez, Romagnoli, all are starting, and also I'm playing Zaniolo, giving him his Milan debut against this former side, which should really be interesting. Let's get into this game and see what happens. I've never been this confused. Roma are using Nzonzi as Zaniolo's replacement in that cam role, which just makes no sense, man. I'm so confused, but I guess we've done a great job in weakening their teams because now they're forced to play Nzonzi and Cam. They've still got the likes of Paulson, Kluivert, Spinazzola. Should be an interesting game. Pau Lopez in goal is decent as well. Remember guys, this tie is a 2-legged affair. The first leg we're playing away from home, so the away goal really matters. So we've got to try and get the away goal because I feel like that could be a huge advantage come the second leg. Roma on the attack with Justin, Kluivert. They bring it inside with Cristante. This is not looking good. Now it is Bender bombing forward. Well defended by Romagnoli, but so far, man, Roma look the better team. We've got to improve. Adama Traore now again. Felix linked up so well with him. Adama with a big chance to score. Has he not scored? Should be scoring now with his weaker left foot. Puts it in. Probably one of the easiest goals he'll ever score. I mean, the ball just bounced off a couple of players there, and well, Adama got super lucky after he missed his initial shot. And ultimately, things worked out brilliantly as we take the lead against Roma. Look at that, man. He got the shot off. Keeper saved it. It hit Adama, and then somehow he managed to score with his weaker left foot. So there you go. We'll take that, man. We'll genuinely take that. AC Milan lead 1-0 against Roma, courtesy of Adama Traore. Yes, Gessi looks for Felix. A chance for us now to do something. Felix sees Heung-min Son. It's brilliant play. It should be a goal. It is a goal. Heung-min Son with his second goal in an AC Milan shirt as we make it 2-0 against Roma. That is 2 away goals as well, and it's only the first half. We're dominating one of the best teams in the Serie A at the moment. I guess signing Zaniolo off them has worked as they're struggling to create chances, especially with Nzonzi in that cam role. But Going forwards, we're taking advantage with Heung-min Son's ability as he makes it 2-0 for us. What a time to score as well, just before the halftime whistle. Not good at all as Roma are on the attack with Justin Kluivert. This is problematic. Donnarumma with a big save. And talking about Donnarumma, he's been out for a long time now, about 6 or 7 weeks, but finally he's back in action and he looks to be in good form as well. A great save from the Italian shot stopper. And now we've got Yusuf Poulsen on the attack for, of course, Roma. This is a bit problematic, I guess. It's Bender now, goes inside to Matthias Ginter. Could be a chance here for Bender yet again, who goes for goal. Donnarumma with the save, but the rebound falls to Spinazzola. We can't get it away, and almost a goal for Diawara there for, of course, Roma. We got lucky with that. It was good build-up play from Roma. Kessie looks to play this one in behind to Heung-min Son, and this is where Son is absolutely ruthless. We know he can shoot with both feet. He gets it inside, tries to go for goal, but this time couldn't really get a shot off properly. Now Heung-min Son. Son back to Zaniolo. Now João Felix turns, looks to shoot, goes for goal, and João Felix almost scores the third goal of this game, but he couldn't keep it on target. Here's Zaniolo now. Son finds João Felix on the turn. Still João Felix opening up some space. João Felix, oh beautiful. Should be a goal for him. No, he drags his shot wide. The skill moves there were class from Felix. The Portuguese international deserved the goal from that. Full time, and that is a strong and convincing performance from us in the Coppa Nazionale as we beat Roma 2-0 in the first leg. We're so close to making that final yet again now. The second leg, we should be able to get the job done, especially considering it's going to be at the San Siro. And back we go to the Serie A as we're up against Hellas Verona as we try and keep pace with Roma and Juve at the top of the Serie A. This game is at the San Siro. Hellas Verona aren't having the best of seasons. This should be a routine win. Simulating this one with our first team, and I'm expecting 3 points, and we get that, but they did make it difficult for us. João Felix, the only goal scorer, a 1-0 win for us. I just want to highlight Kessie's recent performances because I feel like right now, I think he's established himself as one of our starters. I think our best midfield at the moment would be Kessie and Torreira together. I'm so impressed with him. He's going up in his rating massively as well. Like, look at these stats he's gaining. His strength has gone up by 2, sprint speed's going up as well. His technical attributes are going up massively. Look at that dribbling, shot power, passing, long shots up by 4. I'm really enjoying him, man, and he's been amazing for me lately, and I'm hoping he can keep that up. Up next though for us in the Serie A, we've got a tricky challenge against Udinese away from home, and that is just 2 days before the big game against Chelsea in the round of 16 of the Champions League. So we're definitely going to rotate the team a bit for this one, but I still feel like we've got enough in the tank to get the 3 points. A whole host of changes for our team in this one against Udinese. A couple of days later, we've got Champions League action. Round of 16 against Chelsea. We need our first team fit. So for this one, we've got the likes of Zaniolo, Chiesa, Tonali all starting. Rafael Leao, Martinelli. I'm going with a bit of experience with Vidal as well. But it's still a very strong team. We've got Donnarumma in goal, and I'm ready for this game. AC Milan versus Udinese. 3 points needed from here. It's not going to be easy because we don't have our first team players, but these players on the pitch right now are still quality. Kind of feel like this is such an important game for all the youngsters that are playing, like Emerson, Robinson, Rafael Leao and all, because this is actually a very important Serie A game. 3 points here is needed, and we'll now find out if these guys are good enough. Let's see what happens. Look at this counter-attacking opportunity they've got now. So frustrating. Nothing much we can do here. They've played it so well. Peterson scores. Is he offside? No, he is onside as well. Udinese take the lead, and our job is now 10 times harder. This is so frustrating. This counter-attack was literally from a free kick we had in their half. So annoying to concede a goal like this. Not good, guys. Osimhen with a chance here. We have to go for a strong challenge, but what? This game. Leo Duarte took out Osimhen. I know it's a penalty there, but how is Osimhen like blocking Duarte in that fashion? This game is not going according to plan, man, at all. It's a penalty for Udinese. We have to save it. We went the right direction and still it went in the back of the net. Nothing is going my way in this game, man, and it's so frustrating. Halftime against Udinese, and this is proving to be one of the most frustrating games of FIFA I've played. I just don't know what to do. Let's hope the second half can be a bit better. I'm going to make some serious changes for this next half. Zaniolo comes off for Heung-min Son. We're going to bring on João Felix for Leao, and also let's bring on Adama Traore for Chiesa. I'm just hoping this works. We've got to try and turn this around. Not good at all, as it's a chance for them to score another goal. What even is this? Near post. Donnarumma, are you sleeping? Please make a save for God's sake. Udinese 3-0 up. This is genuinely embarrassing. Like, honestly. I probably made a big mistake resting my big players for this one, and we're getting like pummeled here because of it. Can someone please tell me if I'm facing Udinese or prime Barcelona? Because it surely feels that way. Like, look at what's going on here. They're making fun of us, man, with scooped volleys and all. Like, this is crazy. We're getting absolutely dismantled here. Like, what even was this for a goal? 4-0 down. Oh, man, this is crazy. What is going on here, honestly? 5-0 down to Udinese. This is embarrassing. This is genuinely embarrassing. The second team has completely disappointed me in this game. Completely disappointed me. What even was Donnarumma and co doing? Look at this, guys. Ball found its way to Donnarumma. This was what my defense was doing. Abysmal. Just abysmal. And to play like this before that game against Chelsea, genuinely abysmal. I don't even know what to say. Score another one. Score another one. There you go. I don't even know what to say. This game, Udinese have just like finessed me in the bin. I probably should quit playing FIFA after this. 6-0. 6-0. Like, what? What's going on here? It's actually embarrassing. This has got to be the worst result of the series, and I just want to forget about it and move on. I'm just hoping this won't have a big impact in the Serie A table, but this was genuinely awful. And of course, Roma and Juventus continue to win, and now we're 6 points. And of course, Roma and Juventus continue to win, and because of that, we're 6 points off them, man. So freaking frustrating. That was just an embarrassing loss. And Udinese weren't even having that good of a season. They're 12th in the league. How did they manage to score 6 goals past us? That was just a bad night. I guess we could just put it to that. And now, we've got a big game against Chelsea away. Round of 16, Champions League, Stamford Bridge. The team needs to wake up and get a result here. We can't have a performance like that anymore. This needs to be a game where we put in a strong performance, get the away goal, and get into that second leg with confidence. We've got to turn things around here. We've got to get back to good form. There's been some top performances recently. Can your team keep this up? Not too sure. Losing 6-0 against Udinese was a top performance, but okay. So we got to forget that game against Udinese. It was just an off night. We've got to now focus on Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. And also, Hakimi picked up a red card in the Champions League, I guess, in the group stages. And he's suspended for this first leg. I didn't take that into account. I actually didn't even know about it. So Emerson starts this one and he isn't even fully fit. So that's a bit risky. Although we've got Son, Felix, Paqueta, Adama Traore. Our best team is on the pitch here. We need a good showing. A first leg in which where we can maybe get some away goals would be helpful. But at the Stamford Bridge against Frank Lampard's Chelsea, it's not going to be easy. Let's get right into this. The Champions League knockout rounds begin. So that's the Chelsea team we're up against. Rodrigo, Barkley, Bakayoko, Shared. I think we can get the job done against them. This team looks pretty average, but of course on the pitch, anything can happen. Oh man, I'm never tired of hearing the Champions League anthem. For the first time in this series, we're in the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Let's put in a good showing and get a result here at the Stamford Bridge. Here's Paqueta on the ball. Looks for Kessie with a lovely pass. Could be a chance for us to make it 1-0, and we do. Paqueta providing the assist for Kessie, who comes up big for us with the goal as AC Milan make it 1-0 against Chelsea. I guess that's why Paqueta is one of our most important players. We didn't use him in the last 2 games. We were using Zaniolo and we really missed him. Look at the dribbling from Paqueta there and the pass to find Kessie. And under 10 minutes, we've managed to make it 1-0. We've got the away goal advantage now as well. Let's keep pushing. Chelsea do look shaky. I think we can get the result here at the Stamford Bridge. Now Jorginho, Ross Barkley with a chance to get the equaliser. Thankfully, Donnarumma denied him again. Shaky defending. We cannot repeat shaky defending yet again from that Udinese game. Otherwise, we'll end up conceding a ton of goals. We've got to improve at the back. It's a corner. Last thing I want is conceding from a corner. That almost happened there. Thankfully, Donnarumma was alert. Jorginho here on the ball, looking for Bakayoko. Inside to Barkley, gets the shot off Theo Hernandez there with a crucial block. This could lead to something. João Felix with a chance to score another goal. Tries to chip the keeper. Kepa though gets there. I had to go for the chip shot from that position. That only felt like the only option I had from there, but didn't really work. Adama Traore now releases João Felix. Our chance to potentially make it 2-0. Chelsea caught again. Now releases to Heung-min Son. Has to be a goal. It's a beautiful first time finish from Son. Near post, bang. Kepa couldn't stop that. And we lead 2-0 against Chelsea. 2 away goals as well. Frank Lampard's Chelsea doesn't seem up to it and we're taking advantage. How on earth have we just lost 6-0 to Udinese? And we're like beating Chelsea 2-0. I just don't understand, but I'm happy it's happening. A big Champions League night at the Stamford Bridge is just what we need. Son with a lovely finish as he scores yet again for us in this series. I'm so glad we signed him. 2-0 before halftime. That's unreal. Halftime, and I genuinely can't believe the position we're in. I did not expect Chelsea to be this awful. Like, they were genuinely bad in this first half. They created nothing going forwards, and defensively they were shambolic. We took complete advantage of that. We lead 2-0 in the first half itself. Could be a chance here for Chelsea. Musonda Jr. Strong challenge from Romagnoli. I've got to give my defense a lot of credit in this one. They've been brilliant at the back. And with that, we might actually be on the counter-attack here with Adama Traore as he brings it inside. Still Adama looks for Heung-min Son, takes a lovely touch out wide. Son goes for goal from a tough angle. The rebound couldn't find its way to a Milan player, but yet again, we're looking threatening. Son back to Felix. If we score here, that could be it for the tie. João Felix goes down inside the box. Ref, that's got to be a red card. Like, that was a clear-cut goal-scoring chance. Fabian Schär took him down. I think it's going to be a red card. And Chelsea could be finished here in this tie. A red card for Fabian Schär in the Champions League. Unreal. He had to put in a challenge, but that was such a rash challenge. And now we've got a chance to basically end this tie in the first leg itself against Chelsea. Can we make it 3-0? Hopefully. We're going to take this one with João Felix. Can Felix put this one in? Go on, João. You've got to score. No way. We've missed yet another penalty. That is so frustrating. João Felix. Chelsea look very open as Adama Traore goes for goal and almost scores. Then he went for that near post. Not good as Chelsea have a chance. They're a man down, yet they're performing so well. It's a chance for Jorginho to score, and no way. How have we conceded to 10-man Chelsea? We had a chance to make it 3-0 and end the tie, and now we've let Chelsea score. And guess what? The second leg, it's game on. So frustrating, man. The red card has actually benefited Chelsea for some reason. This makes no sense. Even though we've beaten Chelsea here at the Stamford Bridge, I'm kind of disappointed because we could have ended the tie here by making it 3-0. Felix missed the penalty and Chelsea then scored, and guess what? They've got a bit of hope at the San Siro. The red card drama didn't really help us out at all, and well, we do beat them at the Stamford Bridge, and that is a decent result, but kind of disappointed as well. Let's see now what happens in the second leg. The second leg against Chelsea at San Siro is definitely going to be a heated affair. But of course, taking a look at the other results, Bayern beat Inter 2-1 in the first leg. Atleti beat Benfica 3-1. Dortmund with a 1-1 draw against Valencia. Barcelona got clapped by Man City. That's the best way to put it. PSG beat Leverkusen 2-0. Madrid drew with Spurs. Liverpool just about beat Juventus. Interesting. That second leg is going to be clutch for us, and it's going to be in the next episode. We're going to have some really interesting games in the next one. Roma in the Cup. We've got Roma in the league as well, and the second leg against Chelsea. Exciting games coming in this series now. If I'm being honest, this was a pretty awful episode for our season goals. We could just score that one goal with Felix, no assists as well from Adama, but we've of course made a bit of progress for the Champions League objective. We're so close to that quarterfinals. Before we wrap up today's episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the player of the episode award. A couple of nominees as always. The first one being, of course, Heung-min Son. I had to put him in because he was so good in this episode, scored quite a few goals for us, and he's really hit the ground running here at AC Milan. Your second nominee is going to be a midfielder in Kessie, who I thought was really dominant in the games that we won today, so that's why he's been nominated. So Son or Kessie, up to you guys to decide. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And with that, guys, we're wrapping up today's episode of the AC Milan Career Mode series, and if you guys are enjoying the series, keep the support coming in. Smash that like button. A couple of thousand likes would be brilliant, and if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.